Hello and welcome back everybody to the Byzantine Empire, or the Eastern Roman Empire in common sense. Europa Universalis 4. So I started recording without pressing the record button. In other words, I looked like an idiot for about 10 minutes talking to myself without having to actually record any of it. So I loaded back an autosave and it put me here, which is roughly where we ended off the last episode. What I was going to look into is declaring war on Hungary, or I sort of saw the Mamluks as a potential target, but realised, hold on, I'm too weak to actually, in the meantime, I realised, hold on, I'm too weak to actually do anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to declare war on the Hungarians while they're fighting Austria. There's the interesting thing. I have no aggressive expansion against these guys, nor these guys, because they're different. They're a different religion. I have no aggressive expansion against these guys because they're far away. Only the Mamluks have aggressive expansion against me. Sure enough, Karaman and the Ottomans as well, but they don't really matter because they're tiny. What we're gonna have is Ottoman. Sorry, hold on for a second. What we are going to have is Ottoman rebels soon, and from what I've heard, they're no pushovers, which means we're going to need to reserve some of our men to fight with. Well, not with them, but against them. But we're going to have two very powerful allies, each with a 7-stack army, fighting against the Hungarians, who are being murdered by all manner of foe, mainly Austria. So, I don't believe I'm going to need more than this amount of troops. That said, I'm taking a bit of a risk. But these guys have to stay behind and stay on full strength because of the Ottoman rebels. I'm going to put them in these two provinces. Reason being, they're going to lower the unrest in the province, which is going to make the Ottoman revolt take longer to pop up, shall we say. Why do we have these guys? So these guys are the ones that want local autonomy more. Okay. Albanian separatists are going to be easy to deal with. It's just one province. Yeah, we can beat them no problem after the war. We can even probably get our allies to beat them for us. We're going to need military access through Wallachia. Of course, they shall grant us. We're going to get a claim on Hungary. I was looking into, really in depth off camera, I was looking into the war with Mamluks. 30,000 men on their own, plus the allies. Probably could beat that, but it's more sort of the geography of the terrain that I'm sort of confused by. The Ottomans are neutral and I can't move armies through them. These guys were going to be at war with me. There's a fort here and a fort here. And I'm not confident enough with the entire fort system that I can't predict exactly how the war is going to go. I do have this ability to draw things on the screen, courtesy of XSplit. Well, courtesy of Freedom, first of all, because they gave us XSplit Broadcaster for free, but I got myself XSplit Gamecaster because it's cooler. So, courtesy of XSplit Gamecaster, I can actually draw on the screen now, and I'm not sure what's going to happen with this fort, right? A fort over here I can siege. I should use a different colour. I can siege with my men. Whoops! Accidentally alt-tab. Let's pretend that didn't happen. So red is the enemy, right? I don't know what happens with this fort, I don't know what happens with this fort. They move in their 30,000 or so men from here in these two directions. I imagine they're going to be in some sort of area right there, okay? I can't move my men as a unison force, so one army would have to go here, the other would have to go here. We can get reinforcements from over here as well, and over here as well, like from the northern reaches and then from the Balkans as well. Put all of our men here, but attrition, and I can realistically only be in 2 provinces with my entire army. Because I'm pretty sure I can't move in. Can I move in here? I don't know. I don't know, because I'm a noob at common sense, so I have no idea whether I can move there or not. So if I can't move there, then I can't go up north either. So I'm forced to go back, I guess, around. Which makes literally no fucking sense whatsoever. And then there's a fort here, and a fort here. There's very little terrain to maneuver around, okay? There's very little terrain to maneuver around in that area, so let's wait on the entire declaring war on 2 fronts idea. On the other hand, for Hungary, we don't need a plan. We just go in and kill 5,000 men or so that they have remaining. Let's just switch the places for these 2 armies, because I would rather have the bigger one kill the 5 stackments over there. In the meantime, we're going to get some money, we're going to get some reinforcements, it's going to be glorious. Speaking of, build some ships. We might as well. Take a look at, while we're waiting, let's take a look at how the rest of the world is doing. France is kicking ass. Great. The Livonian Order and these guys are sort of in a stalemate, more or less. Although, who's this occupied by? Sweden? Yeah, Sweden's winning. I was sort of a bit more interested by what Muscovy would do. There's a bear, of course there's Russian bears. No, their fort looks really cool. Yeah, they're kind of winning, but Kazan is gonna grow from occupying Nagai, and so are the Timurids. Interesting, I didn't realise it was Pulse, sorry. Guess that's okay. All this occupation belongs to Provence, not Austria, and I'm very happy because of that. Provence can turn into a big country, it's not going to be a threat. If Austria grows, we have some problems, because they're very, very powerful to begin with. And peace, they have peace over there, apparently. Let's take a look. Minuta, I guess that's fine. Accept a peace. Babasileus, Hungary accepted peace from their former enemy Provence. Hungary will be forced to give Provence up for their income, war operations, annul treaties with Papal States and Savoy. Actually, shout out to Provence, they helped me. Pay, and that's it. Haha. Provence helped me because they now annulled treaties with Savoy and the Papal States. Shout out to Provence for supporting my imperial ambitions, I suppose, is what we're gonna call them. How do we turn on looting? Where do I press to loot? This is Scorch, this is not loot. Not sure. We'll see. 83% done with the claim. Okay. Really need to stop with these videos. Make them shorter and have a. No! not what I meant to click. The game saved at the beginning of the next year, and the frame rate sort of dropped and it forced me to go up there. Whatever. Whatever. It's a waste of admin points. Traveling minstrel. Ooh! Yeah, I'll take the stability, please. Thank you. Places are now considered part of the patrimony. Not exactly eager to fight the particulists, to be honest. And we have a claim which we shall press. Vlak and Sibi will join. Yes, I'm pissed off if you can't tell. It's not obvious. I am pissed off. Well, why are you pissed off, Chuck? They were at war. They were at each other's throats 5 minutes ago. Who are you at war with now? Tuscany and Genoa. Austria will join. Why would they join? Trust? Defensive war? Trust. You trust them so much that you occupied half of them last time. Ah, well. Guess that idea's gone to shit. I'm gonna get a revolt from the particularists in a matter of months now, so I guess it's fine. Anyways, I am going to send you off. And I'm going to look for an admin advisor of some description that is going to be remotely useful. Okay, patrimony. Who do we attack next? I really don't know. Carman? I have claims. We might as well. What's the grocery expansion like with the Mamluks? 30. We might as well. I'm gonna wait for the revolts first, though. I think that's a good idea. Plus, my manpower is abysmal, so there's that. It's a shame. Guess keep an eye out for when they break alliances again. I think. Ah. I mean, kind of bullshitty. Because I'm not mad that they. Well, I'm not mad at all, but I'm not upset that they get an alliance again. I'm kind of pissed off that if it were me and they waged war against me and I lost, they would never talk to me again. They would hang my diplomats as soon as I clicked on anything here. They would despise me with a minus 2,000 opinion to the end of the game. Even if I had a royal marriage, they would cancel it and take the stability hit just because it's the AI, right? For Hungary, they don't really seem to give a damn. Guildhall's winning up here. Yeah, Muscovy's beating Kazan. Kind of happy to see that because they are orthodox and they can make for a powerful ally later down the line. But then again, if I'm going to focus on the Mediterranean, then I sort of don't care about them, do I? Then again, it is. I'm happy to have a powerful Russia that will beat these countries here and prevent them from causing me trouble in the future. These Russians aren't going to attack me ever. Right, they're men serving the Varangian Guard. They're not going to. Well, actually, the Varangian Guard doesn't exist anymore, but spend some military points, and in fact, I think I will. 2, 3 even. Some Diplo points, I guess. I'm going to Drine and ISIL. Sure. Not a lot to do with Monarch points. Well, Diplo and Mill. So. Okay, rebels are gone for the most part. Then I announced another rival. Who might that be? Bohemia, yeah. Pick on Bohemia now, both of you. Fucking. Austria's just too strong to go to war against. Too strong. In a perfect world, we would have Poland as our ally, right? But Poland's our rival, which is kind of the opposite of an ally right now, so. Karakulinu seems like a good choice. Who is their ally? They have none. They seem like a good choice for our enemy. Mush and Van. I want Van. Let's do that. Get the armies into position. Fort is active up there. Fine. Get you in here. Great. How long are we gonna have separatists be a thing? Ah, we can now click to just give them back their province. Just out of the blue like that. Okay, that's nice. 1478. Yeah, that's a long time. Can, if need be, I can increase the autonomy in a few of their provinces to sort of slow down the Ottomans, and I can harsh treat them, but I think that's way too costly monarch points wise. Let's get a claim on Karakulinu then, I guess, because Hungary's off limits until further notice. Alright, aggressive expansion minus 10. Aggressive expansion minus 38, but I expected as much. Aggressive expansion minus 57. Aggressive expansion minus 35. Aggressive expansion minus 55. What about the Timurids? Minus 4. Okay. So don't take too much from Karakulinu, but I don't expect that aggressive expansion to influence a lot of anything else. I forgot that the supply limit in these parts is atrocious. I don't have the claim yet. Move back to Trebizond. Back to down there. Would you join in an event of a war, Georgia? Again, yeah. Would you? Yes, you would. Yeah. Yeah, you would. Okay. What's their numbers like? Really quickly, let me take a look. 20,000 men, easy. Pick the right enemy. I said Mare Nostrum or RC Mediterranean will be the focus point of this campaign, and it kind of is, but like Alexander the Great, to expand eastwards you must expand westwards as well, so, and vice versa. Don't exactly have much choice as long as these guys are off limits. A naval invasion of Naples sounds like a good idea, though with their current allies I'm in no position to pick on anyone, and especially because France wouldn't join in. So yeah, there's some slight issues with that. Okay. By the time my claim is finished, my claim creation is finished, I'm going to lose all aggressive expansion impacts towards them, which is kind of hilarious. I stick to that sort of meta, not really meta, but I stick to that sort of analogy that until something interesting happens in the episode, I shouldn't end it because it feels kind of dumb to do so. Build ships. Come on, come on! Oh, forgot entirely about the patriarchal authority thing, yeah. We didn't get an event to change it, or anything. I'd like to. Very much so. Keep it at maximum, well, increase it and then keep it at maximum. Just the tax isn't worth it. And the other bonuses you get from no authority. It's simply not worth it. Usual soldiers, true. Uprising. Ooh, the Ottomans are dangerously close to uprising. Let's turn around, beat them, and then go ahead and then beat the Karakulinu. Is it Karakulinu? Yeah, Karakulinu. Okay. When can we expect you to rise and fight me, you cowards? Yes, there's a medieval tutorial war reference. Can I see here? No, I don't think there's a specific... Yeah, there is actually. 0.3 years. Is that like 4 months? 3 or 4 months? And stop, there we go. They've revolted. Well, shit. Do I not get the defending bonus anymore? I don't get the defending bonus anymore. Okay, that's a bit stupid. Oh, we do actually, yeah, never mind, we do. It's just the province was such that it didn't have anything worthwhile to defend. Up against, think, the expression. Yeah, because you're up against a cliff or a river or whatever. Well, it doesn't have to be, but it didn't have a stop being a fucking philanthropist. Just put it simply, it didn't have a cliff or a river or anything worthwhile to defend. Behind, against, on top of, or anything associated with. So, just beat the rebels and avoid any further confusion. Merge. Yeah. Then we're going to split in half. Kill! Kill! Don't lose the fucking battle, come on, it's ridiculous. You outnumbered 3 to 1 or something ridiculous like that. Alright, they've been dealt with. Who's the next smartass that wants to rebel? No one really. Get on the border with them then. Well, sort of stay there I suppose for now. Split into 2. William Sivas. Stay there. Wait for them to move out a little bit, and then you're going to move out too. I think the episode's gone long enough. Oh, this is kind of amazing. Wallachia kind of insulted me. Conflict sometimes erupted following diplomatic insults. So I can try and ease tensions, or I can get a claim on Wallachia. Why would I get a claim on the person I'm about to vassalize? So, try and ease tensions. Everyone's opinion of me jumps sky high. Nobody is sort of suspicious of my imperial ambition, as I like to call it. So, as a result, I get a lot more leniency in what I'm about to do, which is take a bunch of land from the capital in you. Because yeah, it just drastically lowers the risk of anyone declaring war on me or joining a coalition against me or anything associated with. I'm afraid that's all the time we have for. Nothing really too exciting happened. But hey, it just goes like that sometimes. I dealt with the rebels. I showed you how to deal with the rebels effectively, more or less. If you keep troops on top of the provinces they're about to revolt, the chance, although the revolt risk goes down, the unrest also goes down. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, the unrest goes down. So, friendly troops on top, minus 3.39, and recent uprising, of course, puts it at 0. So, we have a decently powerful country, about to get a bit more powerful, but a bit blocked when it comes to this part of the world, mainly because of Austria and Hungary. I'm probably going to have to invade Naples with the transports. That's going to come way later, but I think that's a great idea, because now I'm going to get a bunch of aggressive expansion towards Sunni and Shia countries over here. I'm going to try to keep it within the 30 to 40 range, not go above 50. It's very important. But I'm going to do that, and I'm going to attack Naples and Aragon, and hopefully France will join, because they ended their war with the English. They got some of their provinces back. Their army is hella powerful. Their economy is great. They're going to get some vassals going and all that. You know, big blue blob stuff. Aragon is right next to them and is weak, and I think the French are going to help me out, and they're just super powerful. They can just beat Naples and Aragon on their own, but they're going to do it in my name. So I think that's going to be glorious to just take the land from Naples and get a presence again in Italy. Very old role-play-ish like. So, and I think Serbia should join too. They have 4 ships, 2 of which are transports. They can sort of help out, I guess. Not really though, but any and all help is appreciated nonetheless. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Please remember to like and subscribe down below, obviously, as always. You know, if you want to stay tuned with the series and help me out as a YouTube channel and a personality. Until next time, take care, bye-bye.